Good afternoon, beautiful people. Welcome to another glimpse of growth with Dr. Dale. Hello, hello. Let's get this show on the road.
Dr. Daly, lead the way, building hope every day. Watch the world light up today.
So, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? How much time have you spent trying to convince people to believe in a dream that wasn't meant for them? How much time? Today's topic is called Is This Your Pattern Too? Meaning, this pattern and I'm referring to is are you someone that need everyone to understand your dream? Are you someone like that needs someone to believe in your dream, to see where you're coming from for you to move forward? I pray you're not. But if you are, you're in the right place. If you are in the right place. So think about the question that I ask. How much time have you spent explaining yourself to other people so they can understand where you're coming from? How many conversations, how many explanations, how many moments have you spent telling someone something and the person finally says, I get what you're talking about. Oh yeah, girl, do it. I get it now. Now you can move forward. I get it. Because I asked the question because I've come to an understanding that if they understood it, this is what I was saying to myself, right? Because I was that person. And maybe I said to myself, maybe if I'll feel more confident about it if they believed in it too. Is that you? Is that you? You said maybe I'll move forward. Maybe I'll feel that I have people on my team that can get it. Maybe I'll stop questioning myself. Maybe maybe this is the time. Maybe I'll just wait until they are with me and understand me for me to do the things, right? Maybe that's what I'm going to do. Maybe that's what I'll do. But what if, and here's, I'm just throw this up. What if it wasn't meant for them to understand? Maybe it wasn't meant for them. There's a quote by Steve Jobs that says, the people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who actually do. He didn't say the people who convince everyone first. No, that's not what Steve Jobs said. He simply said they believed enough to begin. They believe enough to move forward. They believe enough to move forward. They simply believed. And I think that's where I believe that that's where so many of us kind of get stuck, right? We mistake someone understanding the dream that we have. We need for them to understand for us to have the permission. Is that you? Do you know someone like that? So let's be real. And we weren't being real before. Let's be real. They have been seasons. Think about your own life. We are in Q3. Q3, you guys. Time is a ticking, and time is waiting for no one. So think about that resolution, that goal, that promise that you had for yourself in January 1, 2026. Yay! New Year is here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Where's that dream today? Hmm? Where is that dream right now? How do you feel about that dream? July 15th, 2026. They have been seasons in my own journey where I desperately wanted people to get it. I wanted people to understand my dream. When I decided to leave my corporate job as a chief HR officer to build their reports, while I was working at that job for the year 2023, the entire year, I was doing that job daytime, right? 9 to 5. And then come home 7, 8 o'clock, go upstairs, eat, go upstairs, and then work on Dale reports, the dream. Why was I doing that to myself? I felt something, I saw something, and I wanted to do something. I felt there was more for me to do. So I left my corporate role a year later and I decided to go full fledged with this opportunity. But I had the support of people around me, with the right people. While I was pursuing that, I wanted people to understand me. I wanted to understand myself. Why was I doing this? Why would I leave a stable executive role? Why would I leave a stable executive career? Why would I do that? Hmm? Why emotional intelligence? Why healthcare? Because that's what I did my dissertation on, my research on healthcare. Why speaking about it? Why doing a podcast about it? Why do coaching and executive coaching with clients? Why these two books that I did? Why did I put myself through all of this work? Why all of it? I found myself trying to explain it to myself, trying to explain it to others, and then trying to explain it again. And one day it just kind of clicked. It just clicked. I was spending more time explaining what I was trying to do than actually doing it and developing it. I was tired. Just tired, y'all. I was tired. And that was a hard realization, I must say, because I wasn't looking for advice. I was looking for validation. And those are two different things, right? So imagine someone handing you an acorn, right? And to most people looking at it, and even myself, that's just a tiny seed, right? Just a little acorn. Nothing impressive about it, nothing exciting. It's just a seed. But inside of that little acorn, that little seed, is an entire oak tree, right? Not everyone has the ability to see the tree by just looking at the seed. Some can only see the seed, and you have to be okay with that. Now imagine trying to convince everyone that you know around you that you're holding an entire forest. That you're holding a forest. Are you holding a forest? They're like, that's not a forest. That's just a seed. That's garbage. You need to get rid of that. They'll probably look at you like you lost your mind. Some of them probably have done that to me. And it's quite okay because the right people believe in what I do. Not because, and if they don't believe in what you're doing and they don't understand it, they're not bad people. Don't like throw them to the laugh and forget about them. But understand that it's just not their dream. It's just not the lens that it's just not for them. And maybe with time they'll come around, right? Usually with time, especially if you're successful, they'll come around, right? But it's not for everyone, right? And because it doesn't exist today, they won't see it until it's probably finally bloomed, right? And you, however, you have to be willing to nurture what only you can see, right? That's leadership. That's entrepreneurship. That's faith in your vision. And your vision can be anything, right? Your vision can be you want to finally take that trip overseas to Dubai, to somewhere, right? Exquisite trip. You finally you finally ready for that relationship and you start taking steps to do that. You finally want to write that book and you finally see the opportunity to do that. You finally decided that you are ready to have a family, to have kids. You finally decided to leave that job or apply to that job. Whatever it is, to start your own business, whatever your dream can be, anything, whatever that dream was that you set forth January 1, 2026. That's the dream I'm checking in on you right now. I'm checking in to see how is it going. And if you are someone that is need other people to believe in your dream in order for you to move forward, I'm saying maybe you want to give that a thought, a second thought, right? Maybe you want to kind of do some reflection and realize that the dream that you have, that's in your heart, that's in your soul, that it keeps sending you messages and keeps reminding you and keeps speaking to you 3 days to Sunday. That's for you. That's for you. The God of this universe gave that to you. So the next question is, for me, I needed validation. Why do you think I needed validation? Why do you need validation if that's you, right? Why do you need everyone to understand your dream before you move forward? Why do you need to explain it at all? Sometimes it's because we confuse that engagement, that agreement with support, and they're not the same, right? Or we learned growing up that approval actually meant safety. Is it? Is approval actually safety? Is it? You got to put it where it belongs. Is approval actually mean safety? Is that what it is for you? Because if that's not what it is for you, then you need to give it a second look. Or maybe you simply don't understand. You don't understand yourself. You don't trust people. So you keep collecting opinions, hoping someone would finally say, yes, do it. But here's the danger of that, right? The danger of that is that the more opinions you collect, I know a lot of people that at this point, they've been talking about the dream so much, they have convinced themselves not to do it anymore. The more opinions you collect, the quieter your own voice become, because your voice that's inside and nudging you and telling you to do this dream, it's drowned. It's drowned in the sea of all of the other people's voices. And eventually, you know what happened? You stop asking, you stop dreaming, you stop thinking, you stop hoping, you stop, you just stop. My episode last week, I talked about do not quit yet. And there's a quote out there. I don't know who it's from, but it said, you can quit every day, any day except today. Isn't that beautiful? It says you can quit any day except today. So stop asking for permission. Stop asking for validation. If you believe it, do the research for it. Take your time. Make a list of the things you need to do. Make a plan. And if you stopped it, start it again. You're in Q3. You still got time. You got time to tick off some of those things off that list. You have a whole, what? We are in July, August, September, October, November, December. You got 5 months. Let's go. Let's go. I want you to start asking again. What does everyone else think? Forget about that question. It's exhausting. I want you to ask yourself, what do you think? What do you want? Where do you want to see yourself this time next year? Is that dream still a dream? Do you need to pivot? Do you need to change it? Do you need to shift a little bit? Whatever it is, do it. Do it. Stop asking people. Stop asking people. And I want to leave you with these questions, a few questions today, right? Ask yourself, am I looking for wisdom or am I looking for permission? Am I looking for more information before I move forward, or I want someone to actually agree with what I'm doing? Because there's a difference. The other question is, am I delaying action because I need everyone else's approval? Am I not moving forward because I want everybody else to give me a thumbs up? And who am I really trying to convince? Who are you trying to convince? And if nobody else found out what you were doing and you were just doing it behind the scenes, would you still do it? Would you still pursue that dream? And if your answer is yes, then I am here to tell you, just to remind you, that that is your path and you need to take it. You need to move forward. Because sometimes the dream wasn't, you need to understand the dream wasn't given to your family. The dream wasn't given to your coworkers, to your boss, to your pastor. The dream was given to you. The question is, like they say in Mission Impossible, should you choose? Should you choose? And so here are some practical takeaways for this conversation. You know, we're always here for a short time, not a long time. So here's what I encourage you to do this week or today. Start it today. Stop over explaining yourself. Done. Not every dream needs committee. It doesn't need a committee. You don't need a rounding up of people and for people to a consensus. No more. Dr. Dale says no more. Doctor says, Dale says, no more explaining, over explaining, right? And then, should you choose to go down this, then the question is, why are you even over explaining? Stop, stop. Number two, actionable item. I need you to find 2 or 3 trusted voices, whether that's your partner, whether that's your mother, whether that's a friend, a coworker, whatever it is. I need you to seek counsel, not consensus. There is a difference, okay? They love you, you trust them, you know, you like, they trust. Go with and just talk so you can get it out of your head. And because you know them, you like them, and you trust them, they will guide you. They love you unconditionally, so they'll give you their honest feedback. Seek counsel, not consensus. You don't need their approval. There's a difference. You don't need their approval. You simply need to hear their thoughts. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, what if you added this? Just to hear what's out there, what people will think, and the immediate people that are around you. Okay? Number 3, spend more time building than explaining. Meaning, spend more time doing the do. You are so caught up in the flow of doing that dream that you don't even realize that September is here. You don't even realize it. Keep going. Your work will eventually speak louder than your words. The work that you do when no one is watching, that work will be seen when it's time, when you're ready. But you got to keep doing, you got to master it. You got to master, you got to know the ins and outs. You need to know the pros and cons, the left and right, the all the things. Study it, do it, plan it, get it together. You can do it. I believe in you. I truly believe in you. And then number 4, cuatro, let your consistency tell the story. That's it. Let your consistency tell the story. People may not believe you, in your vision today, that acorn that you're holding today, that seed that looks like garbage, they will notice your persistence tomorrow. They will notice. But it starts with you doing the diligent work day after day, showing up with no applause. And I know it's not easy. And I'm preaching to you because I'm preaching to myself. Okay? So in closing, I want to leave you with this thought. And the thought is, sometimes we are frustrated because no one believes in what we stand for. If this is your pattern, I hope this conversation today give you another look. Because we are in Q3, and that dream that you have, it still needs someone to believe in it. The question is, will it be you? Will it be you? Maybe the better question is, do you believe in it enough to keep going without the applause? If the answer to that question is no, then walk away and find another dream. Because the what was the from the movie Pretty Woman? The guy says, everybody comes to Hollywood. Some dreams come true and some don't, but you got to keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming. Turn that dream into a reality, right? Turn it into a reality. because the closest people to you may not see what you see, may not dream what you dream, not because they don't love you, not because they just don't understand it, but because it's not for them and it's not their assignment. And you need to be okay with that. Your responsibility isn't to convince everyone. No more. Stop doing that. Your responsibility is to be faithful to the dream and be to that dream and become your highest best self as you build it. That's it. That's your calling. That's what you're supposed to do with that dream. So stop waiting for the universe. Stop waiting. God already gave you what you needed to do. They already gave you, he gave you the universe, God, whatever it is, and whoever it is that you believe in, they already gave you that message. They told you what you needed to do. Hey, you should do this. That little nudge that you get on the deep on the inside, that gut feeling, it keeps on coming up for you 3 days to Sunday. People keep on telling you, you're really good at this. You should do this. If you feel really strongly about it, you should do it. Stop waiting for the universal understanding from everyone. Stop delaying your purpose. We are in Q3 and you still got time. All you got is time. I don't care how old you are. Don't care. You still got time. I don't care what position you're in. You still got time. You know why? Because you're alive. You're alive. Okay? So stop. No more seeking permission. No more seeking understanding. Trust your intuition. Trust your vision. Trust the work that you are going to be doing. You have to believe enough in yourself in order for this dream that you have in your soul to come true. That dream that you set forth in January 1, 2026, it deserves someone to believe in it. And it chose you to be that person. Will you accept this challenge? Will you stay consistent? Huh? Will you let time reveal the words that you never could say? Will you let it? And I'll leave you with this quote from Theodore Hertzberg. Hesberg. The very essence of leadership is that you have to have vision. You can't blow an uncertain you can't blow an uncertain trumpet. You have to just blow into that. Beautiful people, your dream doesn't come more valid because more people understand it. It becomes reality because you had the courage. You had the courage to build it when others didn't even believe in it or see it or understand it or cared. Keep growing, keep believing, keep remembering whose you are. Not everyone has to understand your dream. That pattern of needing someone to understand it to move forward, hopefully this conversation sheds some light and you're able to move past it and make your dream a reality. So let's grow together. Before we end today, I'd love to hear from you. What's one dream? What is your dream? How's your dream going in Q3? How are you doing with your dream? Let me know down below. I want to know. Share it in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this conversation today. And if you know someone that can use this hope, this reminder to keep going, please send it to them. Send it to them. Because we are here to not only grow ourselves and hold each other accountable, we are here to share and grow the world with a little bit more emotional intelligence, with a glimpse of growth with Dr. Dale. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next week. I'm preparing some guests that I'm going to be bringing in here. And until then, you hear from me and I'll see you in the comments. I'll see you online. Take care. Bye.
daily.